Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to University of Kentucky Hockey, back in action. Hi, I'm Brendan Hunter, and with me is Jacob Heeman. And Jacob, we got an interesting matchup tonight as Kentucky Wildcats are going up against DePaul. What are some matchups or some key points tonight?
Well, I think the most interesting thing tonight is Kentucky's two biggest offensive powerhouses are not starting tonight, and that would be Beck Schultz and Jordan Shannon, each combining for almost 40 goals a season. Neither one are starting, and also Ebel in goal tonight, who has an 0-2 record. So interesting to see how he starts off early tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely a very interesting lineups, definitely for sure for Kentucky, as the two Shannon not starting tonight. But right there at the tip, we got DePaul winning the matchup, and DePaul right now losing the matchup there, but now it's continuing control. Kentucky now the turnover shot. Number 30 of DePaul, starting a goal for them, is John Quesada. And Quesada sits on that and gets a call as we have a face-off. Yeah, Schultz and Shannon. Schultz so far, 18 games he has played. He has 20 goals. And Jordan Shannon, the freshman out of 18 games, has got 19 goals and 4 points. So Jacob, it's definitely interesting for those two players not to start tonight.
Yeah, I think the key thing with those two players out is just to get as many shots off as they can.
But as I do now see is Schultz now is on the ice now after 2 minutes I've gone through the first period. As DePaul to get ready to it's number 3 of DePaul bringing up the puck. Christian Davis sends it on back behind the UK net as UK has gained control there. Gain control behind their net. Got in the middle of the ice. Lost control there as they send it down the ice. Got a little there, but I don't know what was going on there. It sounds like we got all be a face-off near the center ice.
Both teams pretty even so far on puck control so far.
We're at the 18-minute and 22-second mark of the game as Kentucky loses the face-off here to Paul. Tried to send it down, but got stolen by Kentucky. As Kentucky's number... Interesting no call there, as DePaul got away with the call there. Kentucky shoots, deflected. Another shot there. Deflected by the defenseman. It's number 4. And good by Kentucky, who started Ebel.
That's a big save for him right there. He's allowed nearly 7 goals per game in his 2 starts, so it's important to get him going early.
Like you said, Jacob, Portland Ebel, his 3rd game he has started tonight, and he has an 0-2 record, allowing 11 goals out of the 2 games he has played. As we got a battle of the boards, up the puck there. As number 48 of DePaul, John there, but got control there. But now it's DePaul going behind their own net to get set up for their offense. Here comes Dolan. Sends it over to number 27, Eric Lundgaard. As he's losing control there, and Kentucky now with control there, sending it down the ice. Kentucky tries to send it on over. Shot by the defense. Shot it banged by Kentucky by Schultz, and it's saved.
DePaul's been very swarming on the defense so far. Kentucky hasn't gotten many shots off yet.
No, Kentucky seems to be trying to get a lot going, but not a lot going on there with the aggressive defense by DePaul. As Schultz loses the puck there as we're on the face-off, and DePaul with another win. As we're approaching the 16.5-minute mark in the first period, still not up 0-0, as both teams have been having a fair share of shots, but not a lot going on. Good hit there by Kentucky as the puck goes down and it's controlled.
Not quite a full house tonight, but the crowd will definitely be a factor later on in the game.
And a stoppage play there. We do have a little bit of a number change from last time we were here, as Ryan Duffy, he's usually number 12 for Kentucky, is now number 74. So a little confusion there for us for the first time being back in a while. But if we talk about the two powerhouses of Schultz and Shannon on UK, for DePaul, their two leading scorers are number 14, Thomas Feldman, who has 13 goals, 22 assists for 35 points, and number 11, Nick Petro for 12 goals and 19 assists with 31 points. So pretty similar to Schultz and Shannon, but not as dominant as the two. As another great shot there by number 17 of Kentucky. Another save there by DePaul. As Kentucky now given an opportunity as they're up 5-on-4 in a power play. And 17 was Blake Riley. Kentucky's trying to get some open look to get a shot in the net. Shannon with the puck shot, and no ball.
Save by Quesada.
Wow, what a save there by DePaul. Just about everyone thought it was a goal by Shannon. Shannon even thought it was a goal.
Yeah, the players were celebrating.
No sound, no whistle, so we were just waiting to see what the call was there.
Yeah, like you said, Kentucky and DePaul both have two really big offensive forces. I think the main difference tonight is in who's in goal, because Quesada has nearly 500 saves on the season. It's played over 800 minutes, while Ebel is this is only his third start. So Quesada a little more proven of the two goalies tonight.
Just shows that DePaul seems to have one guy they have in goal, while Kentucky seems to have a rotation of three guys of Ebel, Eisen, and Williams. And Williams getting the second load. It's Kentucky setting it up there. Sends it on over to Beckel. And scored! What a goal there by Kentucky as number 2 for Kentucky with the goal there. James Cash there, what the goal. That is Cash's 8th goal of the year and his 13th point of the season. As now the puck won again by DePaul, but Kentucky now at the great goal there by Cash.
A lot of no calls by the refs early on so far.
As the goal came in the 14-minute and 30-second mark of the game, as now it's Kentucky is up 1-0. What I can definitely say is Kentucky was on a power play of 5-on-4 there, so it opened up Kentucky to find a hole there. As now they have another opportunity that got deflected. That was a shot by number 19 of Kentucky, Mike DeAngels. Number 3 of DePaul the shot, stopped by the defenseman. Puck is still loose and it goes to Sunday ice and DePaul has a retreat. Great defense there by Kentucky's number 22, Nick Quayman. As another shot there by DePaul is deflected off the defenseman as Kentucky. Big hit there by Hansen of DePaul, getting Kentucky down. As Kentucky answers right back there on Hansen. DePaul's Hansen tries to get a shot, gets it off, and it's deflected there. Not a lot of clean shots there by DePaul tonight so far in this early first period.
Yeah, I think it's important if he wants to get settled and he needs some more save opportunities. But he's liking what he sees so far out of his defense.
I mean, as you can see, Kentucky getting the early score there, so now they can either try to score there.
Oh, nice interception there.
Lazy offense there by DePaul.
A lot of shoving going on.
This is extremely lazy offense there by DePaul. I don't know if there's just miscommunication, but the puck was just sitting there, and Cash just took the opportunity and stole the puck.
Seemed like the puck was loose for about 10 seconds there.
The only problem with Cash getting that interception was that they were doing a line change, so he didn't have anyone retreating back to him to find another pass.
At the beginning of the game, it seemed like DePaul had the advantage in defense, but now Kentucky's definitely stepped up.
As there's a whistle now on the play, and it looks, and we might have a penalty coming up against Kentucky. No. Excuse me, the penalty is actually going to be on DePaul. So Kentucky with another power play opportunity here on 5-on-4. Great shot there by Kentucky on the face-off. And another great shot there by number 23, Jordan Shannon.
See if Kentucky can take advantage of the power play once again.
As we have a boards play going on, it's Kentucky in control. Trying to get it over to 74 of Kentucky. Which was Ryan Duffy.
Oh, what a move!
Wow. Puck is still loose, and it's saved by DePaul.
Beck Schultz nearly did it again.
A little aggressiveness there by both DePaul and Kentucky as the puck was loose, but both didn't feel like there was an opportunity there to strike. As the puck is sent down the other side of the Kentucky. Kentucky now with the puck there, getting the offense set up. Sends it down the ice behind the DePaul net. Puck is so loose, deflected. Kentucky great save there to keep it in the zone. Almost a great shot there and score by a Kentucky defenseman. Another great save there by DePaul, and we got a face-off.
And that was Remy Payne who kept the play alive for Kentucky there.
One thing that's definitely new about this Kentucky team is the uniforms. First time we've seen them with these blacktop uniforms and blue checkered shorts. As Kentucky now won the face-off there, which we've known all season that Kentucky is not a great face-off team, but they do get the job done when that's not their strongest suit.
They haven't won a lot of face-offs tonight, but it seems like they get the puck right back anyway.
As the puck is still loose there, and now is intercepted by Kentucky. Almost taken there by Blake Riley, number 17 of Kentucky. Now Blake Riley with the puck, sends it over to Shannon. No call there as he was interrupted when he was receiving the pass. As now DePaul sends it over. Nobody there except for Kentucky players. As the puck is still loose there, Kentucky sends on over. DePaul to possession as they set out their for an attack. Big hit there by number 28, Captain Corey Day. The big hit there. Here comes Kentucky in the attack. Couldn't get the puck over the middle. As Buck Schultz was trying to get the puck in, and now there's a whistle. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty against Kentucky's number 22, Nick Wayman.
This will be the first time Kentucky's on the penalty kill tonight, so let's see how Abel can respond to that.
And we just saw number 17 of DePaul, Daniel Madej, just go inside the locker room, so I'm wondering if he's got an injury or something going on there. As Kentucky shot the puck down the other side over the glass in the net, as there's now a face-off. A lot more fans came rushing in the game more that the game was going on. At first, there's about half the stands taken, but now, as we're now approaching, well, after the halfway point of the first period, the fans are just now full, as we're at the 8 minute and 20 second mark. DePaul now on a 5-on-4 power play is trying to see if they can answer right back with a goal of their own. Paul passing the puck over, sends in one more pass. It's number 14 DePaul sends it over, and the puck got loose and is over the glass face-off.
Defense, a nice shot. I can't even get through right there.
The Kentucky defense aggressiveness, trying their best to make sure they do not allow a goal there as they try to get the power play removed. Another face-off win by DePaul is shot wide. DePaul score by DePaul's number 14, Thomas Feldman, their leading scorer. As now that's his 14th goal of the year, and his 36th point of the season. And talk about an answer right back for DePaul as they were on a 5-on-4 power play, as now we've shown that both goals have been on power plays.
It might be like that all night long. It seems like it's kind of a defensive struggle so far, not a lot of shots off, so it looks like power play is going to come in big tonight.
Yeah, as Kentucky won the face-off, but lost control there as now DePaul has the puck. Now Kentucky puck sends it over, saved by number 30, Ryan Casada. Good steal there, defenseman by number 10, Blake Schultz. Jordan Shannon now, great defense there, going after the puck. Goes behind net. Lost control there, and Blake Riley there with the hit, but DePaul now with the puck. Shannon was a little slow there after that hit of the wall, and now he's just gotten back to the defense. I don't know what was going on with Shannon. I guess he's okay. He's not going to the bench, and he's just playing offense right now. As now there's a line change for Kentucky. DePaul now at the puck, goes behind net, passes on over to number 18 to DePaul. Another shot and scores. Number 18, Bradley Spagenberg, excuse me. And that's his second goal of the year.
Seems to be a matter of time. It's not like DePaul held the puck for a long time right there. Kentucky needs to do a better job of puck control.
And right as that goal happened, as we told you earlier, DePaul's number 17, Daniel Madej, he went to the locker room and now just got back, and then now back on the bench and seems to be okay. 6-8. As now we're at the 6-minute mark of the first period, as now DePaul is up 2-1. And this is one thing, Jacob, that we've shown is that this is only Cortland Ebel's third game of the season in goal. So do you think it's just not enough ice time for him to have such a consistent play?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, I think having more starts would definitely help his rhythm because, I mean, if you don't play enough games, you're not going to have enough reps to get saves. But, I mean, so far he's done a pretty good job. Just Kentucky needs to do a better job of keeping the puck, I think.
Yeah. And I don't even think it's just like his game or even defense. It's just DePaul's had some good looks and just made it count. As now Kentucky, Schultz tried to go top shelf and didn't get it past the goalie. As it's saved there, now we have a face-off right outside the DePaul goal line. And I'm not too sure what's going on right now. We're preparing for a face-off.
Looks like they're switching zones.
From the sounds of it, sounds like Kentucky got a game misconduct. I don't know on which.
Oh, man. That seemed pretty borderline.
And we were just talking about how the refs were just letting them play, and now Kentucky got a game misconduct down 5-on-4. In the first 3 seconds, Shannon had a great chance, but got called for offsides.
And there was no one between him and the goalie.
It was going to be a one-on-one between Shannon and the goalie, and Shannon, again, being the second lead scorer on Kentucky with 19 goals, like that would have been a great chance for Kentucky to tie this game, being down 5-on-4 now. Schultz, good defense there, going after a loose puck. Doesn't have any help, but was able to get something there. But it was a good play there by the Kentucky other players because if they sent any more down, they only had 3 guys back to play defense.
No surprise, but great hustle by Schultz, as always.
Great hustle there. As now the ball with the puck now in the Kentucky zone, setting up for another attack.
Very crucial for Kentucky to get this stop. They can't afford to be down 2 goals in the first period.
And now it sounds like DePaul now got a penalty of their own now. As number 40 of DePaul, Brandon O'Leary, is now sent to the box with a penalty. Now it's going to be 4-on-4, but because Kentucky's been on the power play, they're going to be on a 5-on-4 opportunity once their penalty is over. Kentucky win the faceoff there as we're at the 4-minute mark of the first period. Great opportunity there and shot by number 3, Payne of Kentucky. It looks like Kentucky is just something going as Bickle tries to flick the puck down the other side of the ice. But Kentucky now have control in their own zone. Oh, great opportunity there by Bickle, but just missed him. Bickle's just flying all over the place, just hitting anybody in sight. Bickle
wouldn't expect anything else with the most penalty minutes.
The player with the most penalty minutes on the team with 56 penalty minutes so far this season.
Oh, now Bickle's getting into it.
And speaking of Bickle, he's just now getting the DePaul players going.
Bickle wants to fight the whole team.
Bickle got at it with number 18 of DePaul, Bradley Spagenberg, and number 93.
That'd be Will Golden.
As now, DePaul's one you need a bigger penalty box. They got 3 men in the box right now, if I can count. Or excuse me, there's two. There's a line. There's actually a blockage between the two. But now the referees are meeting to see what is going on right now penalty-wise and how many men are on each side of the ice. It wouldn't surprise me if Bickle got sent in the box. I mean, he was just honestly looking for something out of any DePaul player.
I think I saw maybe 3 shoulder checks alone on that.
And it looks like so now Kentucky on a 4-on-3 power play right now. As Shannon now with the puck there. Payne now with the puck. Sends it back on the other side of Shannon, and Shannon sends it back on. Shot deflected by the defenseman. Great defense there by DePaul, but Kentucky with the possession still.
Oh, what a move.
What a move by Shannon, just missing the net there. Shannon tried to get a little fancy there, but lost the puck there by number 11, Nick Petro. Still 4-on-3 for Kentucky as DePaul is now just going to send on the other side of the ice. Kill some time. Now we're back on the 4-on-4 now for Kentucky and DePaul. It's both teams now, after that little altercation, both teams getting a little physical now. It's Kentucky, great defense there to get the puck. Got 3 minutes left in the game right now. As Kentucky's Beck Schultz tried to get in front of the net there, and he did. He just can't control the puck in time to shoot.
Schultz is blown by it's all night, just no help when he gets there.
Here's another opportunity for Kentucky.
Oh, deflected off Schultz, it looks like maybe.
Schultz was trying to get out of the way or get a deflection of some sort, but was unable to get it. And here come the cat chants. Good save there. Oh, Kentucky trying to get the shot there by Duffy and lost the puck. But great defense there for a recovery. keeping up the good defense there and to wind down the rest of the first period. And there's the horn there, folks. As now we end the first period.
It's 2-1.
So now we end the first period there for you. Kentucky is trailing DePaul 2-1. We'll see you in the next 15 minutes as the first period ends there.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second period where Kentucky trails DePaul by a score of 2-1. And the two guys for DePaul who lead in scoring both scored after Jimmy Cash opened the scoring for Kentucky. So, Brandon, I think it's time for about time for Kentucky's star players to start stepping up.
We're going to have to here starting out in the second period. I mean, defense has been average. I wouldn't say as best, but they're keeping up. One of their goals came from a power play. I just say that the offense needs to start getting things clicking, and definitely Schultz and Shannon need to get something going on for this Kentucky Wildcat offense.
And with Parker now is Remy Payne as he dumps it ahead. And a scramble for as DePaul ends up with it. And onsides is DePaul. That's number 14, Thomas Feldman, who scored in the first period. And a shot right there, and a save by Ebel. So as we said in the first period, Ebel allowing nearly 7 goals a game, allowed 2 in that first period. What does he need to do to step up here?
He's shown some good promises by good saves throughout the first period. It's just the first goal is understandable. Being down 5-on-4 is never an easy thing. It's just the two goals are honestly within 40 seconds. The first goal was at 6 minutes 45 seconds, and the second goal was at 6 minutes and 8 seconds. So that there, I just feel like it kind of stunned him, but hopefully Ebel gets things together in the second period.
And still loose puck as it's in Kentucky's zone. And now here's Ryan Duffy with it. He'll dump it off, and here's Schultz. And one of the DePaul players lost a stick. That's number 3, Christian Davis for DePaul with the puck right now. And he'll dump it off.
Good save there by Ebel. Another good save.
Nice poke check by Ebel right there. Here's Duffy dumping it off to Quammen. He pushes it ahead.
That puck was just about going to hit the roof before it hit that net.
And we'll redo the face-off there.
I would say one thing, Jacob, that Kentucky needs to get going is the face-offs. That's been the one minor disadvantage for them all season, but if they can get the face-offs going, get themselves going on offense.
Another one right there.
I would feel like offense would get it going if they get those face-offs going.
Still a loose puck in the center of the ice, and DePaul clears it. And we got another whistle here.
Looks like it's going to be another penalty.
Still loose.
Ooh, good job there by Ebel.
Nice. Couple nice stops by Ebel right there.
He's gonna hopefully that gets a confidence booster for Ebel. Get going here.
Nice kick save by Ebel. As it heads into the DePaul zone, and DePaul will try to reset on the power play. What a shot. Glove saved by Ebel as it goes out of play. Looks like it'll be Schultz on the face-off here for Kentucky. Another one won by DePaul. That's number 90 for DePaul with the puck.
So Tyler Hansen.
Hansen dumps it off. Here's Hansen.
Good defense there by Schultz. Good job there.
And that was Jordan Shannon with the penalty, so that explains why Schultz was on the face-off right there. And DePaul with another face-off win. Feldman dumps it off to number 13, Nick Feldman.
Look, Kentucky playing great defense, being down 5-on-4 on the power play, getting this penalty kill in action. But they're doing a pretty good job there for what happened in the first period, allowing a power play goal. And now got a nice offsides call there.
And DePaul with another face-off win is racing up the ice with it. A shot. It was deflected by Kentucky. And a nice save there by Ebel. And Shannon's out of the box, so we are back at full strength. And a nice snag there by Bickle.
Oh, Shannon!
Right. Shannon. But offsides is the call.
Shannon tried to fight that the puck passed the line when he gained control and lost control there, but according to the ref, he seemed that the puck did not pass the line.
That one seemed a little less questionable than the one in the first period. That one was pretty borderline.
But if Shannon had control of that, again, that's the second time that Shannon could have been one-on-one with the goalie with his 19 goals so far this season.
DePaul yet again with another face-off win. They'll be saved here by number 5, Max Boss.
Great shot there. Ooh.
But a save by Katana.
John Casada for the goalie for DePaul.
Looks like Schultz will be on the face-off here after Jimmy Cash had a couple, and Kentucky finally with a face-off victory. But it looks like DePaul has control once again. Nope, still free. That was number 48 on the shot for DePaul. It was Josh Dolan. And another whistle yet again. Schultz fights for it. Still fighting for it. Here's DePaul racing up.
Schultz and Shannon so quiet tonight so far for Kentucky. A matter of time before one of them or even both of them starts getting something going for Kentucky.
Shot wide left of the net. Now here's Nick Quammen racing up with it.
Here comes Kentucky with a great opportunity. This Kentucky offense isn't as polished as they were all season.
And Jordan Shannon back in the face-off here. As we have 13:30 remaining in the second period, DePaul still with a 2-1 lead. A shot there just high of the net. And it'll be cleared into the DePaul zone.
That was a very dangerous location where that puck was. Good job there by number 3, Payne, for Kentucky to get that puck away.
I think I noticed in the second period a lot less aggression than we saw in the first period.
Definitely quiet, a little sloppiness. Both teams trying to find their offensive groove, but a couple of penalty calls.
A quick shot there, saved by Abel.
But both teams still trying to get a groove on for each side for offense, but good defense so far, even though we're still at the score at 2-1.
Here's Payne passing it off. And Max Boss, he'll fire just left of the net. Loose puck behind the DePaul goal. Nice pick there. It seems like DePaul keeps having the puck, but they can't get it past that line. Fight for it. Here's number 2, Jimmy Cash, who scored in the first period. Shot wide right of the net by Josh Dolan. Here's Gavin Obanoff trying to fight for the puck here, and he'll clear it.
There's no consistency on either offensive side. It seems to get one good shot, and after that, it's just turnover after turnover on both sides.
This makes you think how much energy they spent in the first period. There's a shot.
Good defense there by Higgins.
John Higgins trying to clear it. John Higgins trying to fight for the puck there, but DePaul ends back up with it. Still loose. And Schultz trying to come away with it. And Schultz, he'll fire just wide of the net. Yeah, both teams just looking very sloppy on offense so far. No rhythm with it whatsoever.
Zero rhythm at all, just about all game, really. I mean, all goals have been either on power plays or good shots within after a power play. It's just this offense, both sides, Kentucky and DePaul. It's Kentucky got a good big hit there, not a good shot, but missing the net there, clearly. I mean, right there, got Kentucky there that had possibly a chance to get something going on offense, just clearly missing the puck. And now Shannon, he's usually out there getting good shots on goal, just trying to get something going, and he's just already got a man right in front of his face. Give credit to Paul having aggressive defense.
Here's Max Boss racing with it up ahead, but he'll lose the puck. And Duffy sends it ahead. Duffy sends it ahead again to Bickle, who loses it. And DePaul in control once again. Yeah, here's Max Boss. Just seems like no team can keep the puck for more than 3 seconds.
I mean, right there, he's just trying to get it down the other side of the ice, set up offense, and there we go again. DePaul trying to pass it. Now it's control.
Here's a shot there. That was number 27 for DePaul, Eric Lundgren with the shot. Just went right. Another big hit by Kentucky. We haven't seen much of that in the second period as we did in the first. And now Boss racing ahead with it again.
Good little pass there to Blake Riley. But now you got a line change here at Kentucky, so they had a chance there, just now a line change.
Now here's Remy Payne. He'll set it up ahead. And that was Riley setting it behind the DePaul goal. Nice check, quick check there by Remy Payne. And here's Schultz racing up ahead again.
Let's see if Schultz can get something going on offense here.
Seems like Schultz will race ahead and get to the end of the ice, but just no one to help him out. Oh, wrap around and he scores! And just like that, we have a tie game here in the second period. I can't even quite see who scored that. Might have been Corey Day, number 28.
What we were just talking about there, I mean, Kentucky, great attack there. Got the goalie distracted by one offensive player. Swing the puck behind net and score there by Kentucky to tie it up 2-2. Great offensive possession there by Kentucky.
And that goal right there brought this crowd to life. And that was Corey Day with the goal. That is his 4th goal of the season. That's now 11 points for him. About 7 minutes left in the second period.
Good job there by the captain to tie the things up. And now let's see if the captain get the team going.
And we'll have a whistle as Evil's goal got moved a little bit right there. And that was Nick Quammen and Jordan Shannon with the assist on that. And that's Shannon's 15th assist of the season, so he's been a facilitator and a goal scorer this season. Let's see if that goal brings a little more energy to Kentucky's offense.
A little dangerous pass there by DePaul, but almost got the goal in.
Thomas Feldman tried to shoot there for DePaul, but lost control of it. Here's Feldman dumping it off to number 11, Nick Pietro.
Kentucky doing a great job on defense there. I mean, every time DePaul seems to have an open guy to shot, they do not got more than 2 seconds to shoot.
So have an icing call right there. Looks like Jimmy Cash has been taking most of the faceoffs here in the second period after it was Shannon mostly in the first. And still scrambling for it. And number 4.
A little bit of scrappiness, but everything seems to be okay on both sides.
5-4, there's Riley getting to the puck first, and he'll clear it up ahead. A big hit there. And that puck lands out of play. About 5.5 minutes left here. We are tied up at 2.
If I were Kentucky here in these last 5 minutes, I'd try to get another goal and just get momentum going for the third period. They did a good job by tying the game now, but see if Ebel can keep the confidence going by keeping it a 2-2 game.
And the goal gets displaced again as well as stoppage in play. I think after those 2 goals that Ebel allowed in the first period in 1 minute, I think not allowing any goals in the second period would be huge for momentum going into the third period, regardless if they score again.
I feel like the coach had said something during the first intermission, just saying, hey, you give up 2 goals in a matter of a minute. Those are out of the way. The rust is off since your third game of the season. Just go back out there and do what you do best. And he's been showing that here in the second period.
I think if you look at the stats, this is by far his best game of the 3 so far.
Almost.
Shot there goes wide to the left.
Bossa had a good chance to get a goal right there.
Spicer shoots and scores!
And look who decided to wake up at the right moment there for Kentucky. As Jordan Shannon there, what a great top shelf goal there for his 20th goal of the season.
And that is now tied with a team lead with Schultz, each with 20 goals apiece. And Kentucky is now back in the lead 3-2 as we enter the closing minutes of the second period. And we said it was only a matter of time before either Schultz or Shannon stepped up.
I mean, one of the 2 powerhouses, I mean, they had a great opportunity all game, and Shannon, great shot there to make us a lead now 3-2.
Quick shot there goes wide right of the net. That was a shot by number 18, Bradley Spangenberg. Shot deflected by number 19 of Kentucky, Mike DeAngelis. And that goal by Shannon was assisted by DeAngelis and Day, so that's Day's second point of the night. And just like that, we are tied at 3 as DePaul scores. My, how things change.
Tiro's second goal of the game for DePaul there, as now he's just tied at 3-3 there for DePaul. What an answer there by DePaul, as now it's tied 3-3. As when you thought momentum was going for Kentucky, scoring 2 quick goals to go up 3-2. DePaul is not going down any quieter.
And Duffy tries to clear it there and does it. Just seems like whenever Kentucky scores, that DePaul just seems to answer right back. I don't know if that's a lack of concentration on Evil's part or just DePaul's will to keep fighting and tie the game.
Well, he was looking great in the second period until the last 4 minutes. Just that goal to tie it up. I mean, this kind of got right past him, and I don't know if it's just lack of concentration or just he just didn't see the puck in time.
And Schultz tries to push it ahead, but DePaul intercepts it. And now racing ahead with it is number 40, Brendan O'Leary. And a quick shot there. Nice stop by Ebel. Still fighting for it. Here's Schultz racing up ahead. Schultz trying to find someone. Quick shot there. Save. Oh, and that nearly went in.
That would have been a great answer there by Kentucky.
About 2 minutes remaining in the second period. We are all tied up. And here's Remy Payne with it in the center of the ice. Looking for someone to dump it off to, and he'll just dump it off into the corner.
It looked like it's trying to get a line change really quick by the time Payne passed the line.
And DePaul racing up ahead again. The shot just goes wide to the right. And stopped by Payne. He'll dump it off to number 5, Max Boss. He'll race up ahead with it. Still loose puck. Here's Day with another shot, looking for his second goal, but it is stopped by the DePaul goalie, Casada.
See if Kentucky trying to get.
Look at Shannon, who lost his footing there. Pushing a shove with number 15, Dominic Iacolo. There's 55 seconds remaining in the second period as each team tries to go into the locker room with the lead. We'll have another face-off at center ice.
Referee couldn't get out of the way there as the puck got stopped there. Momentum for Kentucky. But Bickle trying to get an opportunity there.
Here's Bickle. But it's poked away by number 18, Bradley Spangenberg. Shot goes high and wide to the right for number 74, Ryan Duffy.
Ooh.
Duffy.
Good job there by Duffy to stop, but offsides
is the call. And with 10 seconds remaining in the second period, it looks like both these teams are likely heading into locker room tied at 3. Kentucky one last shot. It is stopped by Quesada, and that will likely do it for the second period.
That's a huge mistake there by DePaul. You had less than 10 seconds left in the second period, and you take a penalty like that to just before the end of the second period to now you start the third period with a minute or so on the power play. Like, that didn't make any sense by DePaul.
And that may be what Kentucky needs going into the third period.
That just was not a smart play there by DePaul. I don't know what's going on there.
And that will do it for the second period as both teams are tied at 3. Kentucky with 2 goals in that period, scored by Day and Shannon. And we will see you back here for the third period.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As the third period started here for the Kentucky Wildcats in DePaul, as the score is tied at 3-3. And just to let you folks know that number 17 of DePaul, Daniel Madej, got a penalty less than a second left, ending the second period with a hooking call. So DePaul's going to be down 5-on-4 in a power play situation with about nearly 2 minutes to go in the third period. But a good start there by DePaul, winning the face-off there. Is now DePaul trying to see if they can get a penalty kill. Blake Riley had nearly just got that puck sneaked in.
A lot of sloppy offense in the second period, so it's really important for Kentucky to get the momentum early here in the third period, especially being on the power play.
It's a good point there to point out, Jacob. It's a lot of sloppiness going on here in this game, but we'll see what's going on in this third period and see if any team makes adjustments there to make this a little less sloppy game. It's DePaul. Oh, wow. Big hit there by Kentucky. DePaul had the puck there and sends it on over. Oh, and Ebel lost the puck for a second. DePaul had a chance to score there, but good job there to save it.
Even on the power play, Kentucky really not establishing much on offense. Not a good sign to start out the third period.
As Kentucky has the puck there as they send it down the ice. Here comes Kentucky here at the attack. Good stop there by Kentucky. As Payne had the puck but slips. As now Boss has the puck and Payne taking a little time to get back up. It's a little slow there. Looks like he might have hurt an ankle there, so we'll check in on you folks there on what's going on with Kenny Payne there, but wow, big hit there. That was Brendan O'Leary there, big hit on number. Here comes Kentucky there. That was Jimmy Cash there, the opportunity. So with the puck, shoots. Saved by number 30, John Cadas.
Cash back close to his second goal of the night.
John Casada there, good job by there on the DePaul save, as there's going to be a face-off just outside the goal crease. And DePaul with another face-off win there. Good job by Kentucky, aggressiveness to keep the puck. Another opportunity there by DePaul, gets nothing there. As Kentucky behind their own net, sends down.
Kentucky didn't really take much opportunity on that first power play they had.
Kentucky just seems to be just getting line changes, seeing what the defense is bringing for DePaul, and seeing what kind of line of attack they need to set up another offensive attack to break this tie at 3-3. As now DePaul does the same thing as Kentucky, sends it on down the other side of the ice. And here comes Kentucky. Still control there. Good job there. That was Duffy there with a good opportunity, but didn't get the goal there. Kentucky flings the puck down the ice, down the center, but number 93, Will Golden, there for DePaul to stop. Seems to be pretty much a game right now on both teams, Jacob, to see what defenses schemes are being brought by both teams, but not a lot of shots on goal yet.
It's hard to believe you can call a 3-3 game a defensive struggle, but I think that's what we have right now.
Good save there by Ebel. And stop there as now we got a face-off coming for DePaul and Kentucky right off the Kentucky goal crease. It's Kentucky now with the puck. Sends it to Bickle. Bickle then sends it over. Good opportunity by Kentucky. Just missing there was Jimmy Cash there, but Jimmy Cash playing good defense right there. That's now Kentucky and DePaul now on the other side. It's Kentucky. Got a man leaking there. Offense shoots.
Oh.
Save again by DePaul as Bickle was the one there at the shot.
Nice rip by Bickle there. Just needed to get a little more to the left.
Now we're getting a little shots on goal now by Kentucky. I wonder if Kentucky's now starting to figure out this defensive scheme by DePaul. And someone's glove is now loose on the ice right there. Uh-oh. Puck's still loose right now for DePaul and Kentucky. Looks like it was Boss whose glove was loose, and he ends up getting the puck right after he put his glove back on. So right now DePaul lining up for an offensive attack here. Not a lot of aggressiveness by either team right now in this opportunity, but he had Blake Riley getting tangled there by number 21 of DePaul. Ooh. Oh, Schultz. Wow. What a great opportunity there by Schultz. And he got another opportunity and he lost the puck. Schultz was leaking to get the loose puck, dove for the puck, got tangled up to the defenseman, stooped right back over. The puck was just right there waiting for him to shoot it.
Nice step off there.
Not a strong shot there by Kentucky, but still effective. But puck just past the line crease. Now everyone needs to get back on side. Captain Corey Day right there, interrupt number 20 of DePaul, Frank Boozme, and now we got a whistle. Good win there on the faceoff by Kentucky. The shot goes over the net and the glass out of bounds, and we have another faceoff. Kentucky's trying to say it was tipped by one of the DePaul players, but looks like they are going to get the faceoff right outside DePaul's crease.
Much less sloppy than the second period I've noticed too. Both teams have had a puck for at least more than 3 seconds, it seems like.
As Duffy tried to save that puck there, it was going off across the glass, but was unable to do so. As now DePaul lost their control now. Here comes Kentucky. Had a man wide open. That is Bickle going to the glass right there.
Bickle had the right idea sending it back there, but there's just no one home on that one. Nice stop by Ebel.
Kentucky's just trying to get something going on right now. It just looks like both guys just went after each other on the same team for Kentucky.
Looks like a dog pile by the Kentucky goal.
Dog pile there, and we got a save and a face-off right outside of Kentucky's crease. With 12 minutes and 29 seconds left in this third period and final period, Kentucky wins a face-off. A lot of good face-off wins for Kentucky at the right times, as, again, we've been talking about. It's not their strongest suit. As now DePaul with the puck, sends it on the middle of the ice as good shot there by DePaul's number 90, Tyler Hansen, but didn't get a shot there.
Oh, high the net.
That was number 20 of Kentucky with a shot there that just missed high on that goal crease, but almost good shot there. As now both teams are getting line change, they set up for the next attack. Deflected there. Good job defense there by Kentucky. And Jacob, I wouldn't be surprised if Beck Schultz actually finds an opportunity to give this to break this tie and give Kentucky a lead. He's been a little quiet tonight.
He's had really good hustle all night, just hasn't really had much help, but he seems overdue for that go-ahead goal.
I mean, for someone to have 20 goals and 16 assists, and here comes a little bit more pushing and shoving right now after the play. Looks like it was Boss there that was getting a little tangled up right there. As we have next face-off coming outside Kentucky's crease. And now the referees are having a talk with DePaul's 96, Sergei Vorboyev. And now it looks like the face-off's being pushed now to the center of the ice. And here we go. Face-off now just near center ice for both teams, and Kentucky won the face-off, but went off the press box. Now we have another face-off. Kentucky with another good face-off win. A lot of face-off wins for Kentucky in this period, which is very rare to see for us. And another shot high and out of bounds. Another face-off coming for both DePaul and Kentucky right outside DePaul's crease.
These two teams just seem very even in all phases. They both have great hustle. They were both kind of sloppy on offense in the second period. They both have really good defense. I mean, they just swarm you in the attack.
I mean, if Kentucky is usually on their A game, they'd be honestly having a pretty easy time tonight on scoring, but like you were saying, Jacob, both teams are just sloppy tonight, and both teams need to figure it out and break this tie at 3-3. Good save there by Ebels. Now we have another face-off coming outside Kentucky's crease.
Christian Davis for DePaul nearly did figure it out. Ebels done a good job tonight. I mean, again, we've mentioned it. It's only his third game, so. And the other two goalies have gotten bulk of the starts. He's done a pretty nice job. Only got 3 goals tonight so far.
And you would think it's either Ebel is having a really good practice and deserves a starting nod tonight and to get in his third game, or it's just maybe Williams has been playing a lot lately and just giving them the night off, as we do have another game tomorrow night here at the same exact time. No face-off near ice as there's 10 minutes and 15 seconds left in the period as DePaul with the puck right now. Shot and wide there by number 11, Nick Pirito, who has 2 of the 3 goals for DePaul. And here comes Kentucky right now. Blake Riley had a chance but lost control there, as stolen by DePaul. Line change there by UK as they intercepted the puck, but got a line change to get some fresh legs out there. I mean, you saw Shannon get that third goal for Kentucky. I wouldn't be surprised if he's on the ice right now if he can start something right here. He's usually the one who's usually getting on the one-on-one opportunities. Nearly good score there by DePaul, but good save there by the defense of Kentucky.
Oh, nice chance there.
It's Aaron Bickle. Try to poke it in there, but couldn't get it and squeeze through.
Bickle's had a pretty active night himself. Hasn't scored at all, but just seems to be all over the place. Seems wherever the puck goes, he goes.
For a guy who's leading the team in penalty minutes and hasn't really gotten a lot of penalty chances in the box, so that's kind of a good thing to see that Bickle's staying away from the box.
Yeah, I think he's only been in the box one time tonight.
Jimmy, great athleticism there by Ebel to keep that save, in Kentucky trying to get the puck right now. It's Kentucky still trying to get a good, good take
down. Oh, the puck went right over the net. Riley getting into it.
Yeah, Riley and one of the DePaul players is really getting at it right now. It was just one DePaul player fell, ran into a referee who also fell, and it was just a complete dog pile all over the goal crease. And that DePaul player Riley was going after was number 21. And it looks like Riley and number 21 of DePaul looks like are going to the box for misconducts for nearly. Good win there by Schultz on the faceoff as Shannon now with the puck. Schultz being aggressive there right now, trying to get the puck for Kentucky to break the score. I know both teams trying to get something going on here, as there was a lot of penalty description of what happened between Riley and number 21 of DePaul.
Nice snag there by Ebel.
Great save there by Ebel. And to give you some description what happened there, looks like it was Blake Riley and number 17 of DePaul, Daniel Madej, that got the roughing calls, and now both are serving 2 minutes on the box. So we're going to have a 4-on-4 opportunity for the next minute and a half. And here comes Pickle right now for Kentucky. Try to get a little fancy move there, but looks like DePaul was ready for it. Now Payne and one of the DePaul players. Oh, wow.
Oh, man. That's a lot going on right there.
And one of the DePaul's players, just leg was sticking out. So now, Remy Payne and number 93 of DePaul, which is Will Golden, both are going to the center of the box now. Things are just getting a little hectic now. So now we're going down to a 3-on-3 now, what it might look like. With 6 minutes and 20 seconds left with stoppage, looking like it's going to be a 4-on-4 for the next minute and a half to 2 minutes until both teams. Right now, DePaul with the puck now. See what both teams now have to offer now going into the last 6 minutes of this period. Still tied 3-3. Good save there by Ebel as Pickle sends it on down to the other side of the ice and quick line change, but here comes Riley coming back from his penalty. Chasing down the puck. Was unable to control the puck there as DePaul still has it there. So now we're back on a full strength 5-on-5 for Kentucky and DePaul as Duffy with the puck right now sends it back on the other side. Kentucky, here comes with a good shot. Puck's still loose.
It's Riley in the middle of it again.
It looks like Riley, he just got back from the box, is now going back to the box now, and he's not too happy about it. Kentucky had a good chance there, and the DePaul players were just boxing everyone in the crease, and then all of a sudden it looked like it was Boss and one of the DePaul players pushing each other back and forth. And then Riley got into it just to defend Boss, and now the refs are punishing Riley for his actions, I guess just because he just got back from the box for roughing. Right now the refs are discussing what's going on here, what's going to be offered for penalties. And it looks like we're ready for a face-off right outside of the DePaul crease.
Looks like DePaul will be on the power play here also.
DePaul is going to be...
Or it'll be 4-on-4.
It's Kentucky and DePaul right now, just looking to see if they can get something going on both sides. As now there's less than 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this third period. We're still tied at 3-3. As Kentucky now with the possession. Let's see if they can get a score here.
Oh, nice move by Schultz. A nice pass. Oh, man. Shannon just whiffed on it.
Didn't get a clean shot there, but Shannon, see if he can redeem himself
Schultz still ended up with it. That was one of Kentucky's best chances in the third period so far.
And that was a good chance by Shannon and Schultz in the third period, but Jimmy Cash there trying to see if he can get a second goal, and I just missed there. Good defense there by Kentucky to interrupt this offensive attack by DePaul. It's not Kentucky. Seeing what they can get it going. Both teams don't seem to like each other so much. I mean, there's a lot of pushing and shoving after each whistle, and got a DePaul player just slipped on his own there. But would you agree, Jacob, that both teams just don't seem to enjoy each other? There's a lot of roughing penalties after play.
I mean, I think it's kind of just how hockey goes sometimes. I mean, I don't think any team actually likes each other. This isn't quite Louisville level, but there's definitely a disdain between both teams.
And that's just a completely different game, as you have two bitter rivals that just don't like each other from that game. DePaul now with the puck there is now sending it down by number 17 of DePaul, Daniel Madej. With the puck, sends it on the other side. Dangerous pass there by DePaul, ended up getting intercepted. Now you got bodies
falling down.
Got bodies. Uh-oh. Good look there by DePaul, but just missed there. That was probably one of the best looks DePaul's had in this third period to see if they can break the tide, but that was not going to happen there.
It does seem like as the period goes on, each team's had much better looks than at the start of the period.
So minute 40 left in the third period. DePaul winning the face-off there, shot just wide. Now the puck out of bounds. Good face-off win there by Kentucky. Shannon just couldn't seem to collect that puck there, but it's good aggressiveness there, and again off the press boxes. Now we have another face-off. Good stop there by number 17, Wiley, who's back from the penalty box. See if Kentucky get another shot in the goal, but no possession there. Ooh, DePaul. Good opportunity there. Would save there by Ebel. Another face-off coming right outside the Kentucky crease. coming the last minute here in the third period is Kentucky and DePaul. So matching up there, and here comes Kentucky. Last charge for them.
Oh, man.
Shannon had a go.
Oh.
Shannon, good look and good pass, but couldn't get it. But here comes DePaul now, full speed ahead, coming back to the Kentucky side. As DePaul almost got a good look there, but just missing that. But now with possession there, waiting to see what they can get in the last 45 seconds left in this period. And we are still tied, ladies and gentlemen, 3-3. As now there's an icing call, another face-off. As Kentucky now calls a timeout with 27 seconds left in this third period, see if the coach can try to get something going to see if they can get a last-second goal before we head to the end of the third period.
And if this game were to head into overtime, Kentucky is 0-1 on the season in overtime games. They lost to North Carolina by a score of 6-5. So if we do go to overtime, it'd be interesting to see if they can avenge that one overtime loss.
Man. And now here we go. Let's see if got a timeout. Try to get something going for Kentucky. As now they get set up for the face-off right outside Kentucky crease. It's not a lot going on there, and that wastes a couple of seconds away for either team to get something going. But Kentucky with the puck. Ooh, good offensive possession here by Kentucky. Oh, good look there, but just puck's still loose. Got six seconds left in this third period, but DePaul is just trying to...
I don't know how they made that save right there.
Face-off win there by DePaul. Kentucky, one last shot.
Oh, could you imagine?
That would have erupted this place if that shot went in and just got in time, but good save there by number 30, John Casada. As now the end of the third period has happened, and neither team has left the bench, so I don't know if we're going straight to overtime or minute intermission, but the referees are discussing right now. And after a conversation with both teams, it looks like the teams are just going to take a tie there, as both teams have tied 3-3. We want to thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for listening in and watching this great contest here by Kentucky and DePaul. We'll see you tomorrow, midnight, same place, same time. Have a great night and get home safely.